A local businessman here in Butte says the tariffs imposed on Canada are impacting his ability to enter a new market for whiskey sales.
We have about 10,000 barrels on site right now. We're shooting for this year another 3,000 and every year after this to make 3,000 barrels every year. So it's a couple swimming pools of whiskey that we make up here.
John McKee is the owner of Headframe Spirits, a distillery that opened in 2012. Over the years, Headframe Spirits has expanded from a tasting room serving local customers to a manufacturing business that serves customers across the state and nation.
We're a big market share in the Pacific Northwest, and it turns out Chicago, we're really big in Chicago.
Not counting the bootleggers in the early 1900s, Headframe Spirits is the first legal distillery in Montana and one of 4,000 distilleries nationwide. John says planning for business growth depends on future market projections because his product must age before it reaches the customer.
One of the things you're doing when you're making whiskey at this scale is you're sort of always looking ahead about 3 to 4 to 5 years.
On February 1st, President Trump signed off on 25% tariffs to be imposed on Canada and Mexico. Several Canadian provinces responded by yanking American-made booze from their shelves. As of February 3rd, implementation of the tariffs is on hold pending negotiations, but it is unclear whether American-made alcohol will return to the Canadian market.
Who knows what the end looks like, but right now we've had to pause our plans to move into Canada until we can just let the dust settle and see what comes.
In the meantime, John and his 30 employees will continue to make whiskey while they search for new markets for their Montana-made product.
Who knows what's going to happen? And that's a real hard way to do business. But when no one knows what's going on or it can change overnight at a whim, that makes it really difficult to do good business, and it makes it real difficult to take care of your people.
In Butte, Megan Thompson, MTN News.